In today's Midday Fix, how you can take part in this year's Les Turner Walk for Life. The event raises money to help fund work to discover the causes and potentially develop treatments and cures for ALS, or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis.
Joining us now, Foundation CEO Laura Fravoletti and former Huntley firefighter Brian Chimchak, who hosted a golf outing this summer raising $40,000 for the cause, which is obviously a great start, but so much more is needed. So let's start with you, Brian, your personal journey. When did you start feeling these symptoms, and how did you figure out something really was not right here?
Yes, I started noticing my symptoms last March of 23. I was having issues zipping up my duty boots at work. I chalked it up to possibly having carpal tunnel or something in my hand. Then in June, I noticed I started having some twitching in my right tricep. So went home to my wife. I'm like, maybe some electrolyte imbalance, something. So we decided to go see my doctor, and from there, I ended up getting an EMG done, and I ended up at the ALS Center in Northwestern, and was diagnosed in July.
It's so tough because there's no real diagnostic tool.
Right.
There is no treatment, no cure at this point. But then, even worse, you find out that you're a firefighter, right? You're working to save lives all the time. And when you go to retire, there's a glitch because you have a disease that's not covered.
Correct.
Can you explain that?
Yeah, I never realized how many firemen have ALS until I had it. It was one of the unknowns that I did not know about until, unfortunately, I did get this disease. And with that happening, my big push now is to bring this to the state and try to make this presumptive for all firemen for the next guy to get it.
So as the studies continue trying to make this direct nexus between your profession and this disease, Laura, let's turn to you. Where are we with trying to find a cure?
We're getting closer and closer every day. At the Les Turner ALS Center at Northwestern Medicine, we have 7 labs, 70 individuals researching nearly around the clock. And there are people from around the world who are collaborating on discovering new treatments and biomarkers for the disease. So there are treatments that are available, a handful of those treatments, and we're looking for more. So there's hope on the horizon, and funding is needed to continue that research.
What about the research about the potential link between, I know it's not just firefighters, it's construction workers, I've read studies, anyone who is exposed to chemicals, perhaps mine workers. There is a large population of these people who are getting ALS as well.
Yes, there are many studies underway as to what the environmental factors are and how they influence people living with ALS. Many research is underway. And it's frustrating because we would like it to go much faster.
A lot more money, too.
And a lot more money, and that's why we hold a walk on an annual basis. It is next Saturday, September 14th, at Soldier Field. It's a gorgeous walk around Lake Michigan. Well, not around, it's 2 miles.
Along.
Yes. And it is just an amazing grouping of people who are living with ALS and their families who have lost individuals to ALS. But it is a celebration of hope for what is possible in the future. And that is to make ALS a livable disease with effective treatments.
I want to get back into the details of your case because I don't know that folks at home really understand this idea of presumptive diseases. So if you're diagnosed, for example, with cancer or heart disease, then when you retire, that's covered. But ALS right now is not recognized as one of those diseases in the state.
No, it's not recognized. Where cancer is a duty-related illness, ALS is not, and that's what we're focusing on right now to bring it to state. So hopefully the legislation can look at it and see that it is, and that way the next guy who unfortunately will get this disease can get the benefits he deserves.
It's kind of similar in nature to what first responders suffered from or were afflicted to with Ground Zero. And that took a little while, but the government has recognized it, so perhaps the door is open.
Yeah, I know it's presumptive for military ALSs, so and they base that on the stresses and and then
exposure.
And the exposure
and,
they get, yeah.
and that's what they're looking at for firefighters is the toxins, the hypoxia, and the stress, because what could cause this.
So how are you doing? I know that
doing
you're
good.
working really hard for this cause and,
Yes.
and wanting a legacy for sure. But how's your health? I'm sure people at home and we want to know.
I'm doing good. I take day by day. Things have changed slowly, which is good. I become a permanent Uber driver for my kids. So, and my wife is on me every day to stay busy and stay active, and it's working. So,
And keep raising awareness. From
Yes.
the Ice Bucket Challenge 10 years ago, Steve McMichael's journey's brought a lot of
That's right.
awareness, and you as well. So we wish you nothing but the best.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you for doing all you do.
Thank you.
The Les Turner Walk for Life is September 14th at Soldier Field, as we mentioned. You can check out social media for more information or go to lesturnерals.org.